Okay, Peter Obi is here. Peter Obi is involved in this matter now. You see, whether we like it or not, today, day before yesterday, and this new week with the enter so is for very dark man. Forget it, 9 get time. The whole media space, the whole news outlets, everybody, you must talk about very dark man. No guy you want to have. Everybody who is one who understands Nigeria and how Nigeria runs has heard about this issue. So Peter Obi has decided to give his 2 cents about the matter, and of course, he's condemning the arrest of very dark man. But if you no understand right up, you no go understand what he talks. So let's go to his tweet. He said, "The recent developments in our nation continue to raise serious concerns about the direction we are headed as a democracy. The tension in the land, aggravated by hardship, is being needlessly fueled by our attitude to the rule of law and human rights. The arrest of Martin Vincent Ote, popularly known as Very Dark Man, though perhaps within the legal rights of security agencies, was carried out in a manner that left many Nigerians unsettled. The display of force, lacking in transparency and activity, closely resembled an abduction, a disturbing method that not only creates fear but also risks being mimicked by criminal elements. If Nigerians begin to struggle to distinguish between legitimate arrests and unlawful abductions, we will lose a vital layer of national security and accountability. This trend is not new. We must recall that even our esteemed judges, the last line of defense for justice, have suffered similar indignities in recent years. When those who interpret the law are treated with such disregard, it is difficult to expect that ordinary citizens will feel protected under the law. Moreover, these methods are beginning to affect our economy and business environment. The backlash directed at GT Bank, allegedly linked to the circumstances surrounding Mr. Ote's arrest, has had serious reputational consequences. At a time when investor confidence is already fragile, we must do all we can to avoid action that tarnish institutions or undermine the trust of both citizens and the international community. One cannot help but ask, what is impossible to invite Mr. Ote in a civil, transparent, and legal manner? Would that not have spared Nigerians, GT Bank, and our national image the unnecessary shame and losses we now witness? Similarly, troubling allegations surrounding the so-called adoption of the NANS president, if true, it raises similar questions about the independence of student leadership and the subtle erosion of young voices in our democracy. Nigerian youths should not feel coerced, silenced, or absorbed into political agendas that do not reflect their will. The oppression of young voices, whether through force, patronage, or intimidation, is a dangerous path that we must not normalize. We must return to a Nigeria where justice is done and is seen to be done without theatrics or abuse. A country where youth can speak freely, judges can serve with dignity, and institutions act responsibly. That is the Nigeria we must rebuild. The new Nigeria is possible. Peter Obi. In case you don't understand what Peter talked here, he said security agencies has the right to arrest Very Dark Man. The problem he has with them is the way they blocked him on the road, cover a face, drag a mental motor. It be like, say, he looks so much like an abduction. That's so kidnappers say they pick people. And it does not make sense that our security agencies are using the same format when abductors they use. He said, you could have just invited this guy to the station. It would have saved GTB this wala. And at a time when investors, they think whether they come Nigeria or not, the way Nigerians carry this GTB matter for head now is going to make many investors fear. That's exactly what he was telling us in this message. There are many facts to be established. I think you people are not understanding. And one big problem when Nigerian youths get now, comprehension. They understand. So once you challenge one thing, they believe you are challenging all. Many things happened in this matter. Number one, Very Dark Man went to the bank. 2, he left the bank. 3, the bank is being accused of conniving with EFCC to arrest him. When the news came out, it came out as though now inside the bank they call arrest, and Kokopi said in the bank premises. 4, he was arrested by the EFCC on the way after leaving the bank. 5, they arrested him the same way where abductors they abduct people. 6, he dey EFCC custody now. 7, they never tell us what they do. On the arrest, all of us is 14 EFCC. On the arrest, including me, I am 14 EFCC. That type of arrest is nonsense arrest. You can arrest him, but the way you did it is not right. But we are having a problem with his friends and his lawyer is the narrative they are pulling against GT Bank, saying that GT Bank now make them arrest him. That's a stupid narrative. That's a lie from the pit of hell. They are claiming that he was delayed in that security door for 5 to 10 minutes. The video where we see where VDM take come outside, he will come and call the great people. That guy not be like who they delay. VDM I know go not first cause quarrel, but no wahala. May we assume say not true. Say EFCC tell GT Bank say may they lock that door, may they delay am. What do you want GT Bank to do? I repeat, your papa will born you for house. If police tell him today, say may delay you, may you not go work in the morning, say that they come, your papa will delay you. You no get choice by law. They no born and where. So what do you want GT Bank to do? By law, there are things that GT Bank must obey. It is not a request, it's an order. If you come my house now and police station call me, say so person in your house, I say yes, make sure it does not leave. By brother, I will make sure you don't leave. Unless you can't show me color, I'll go tell them, I owe Lamo. You show me gun. Now that you want to gather and go and protest in front of GTB headquarters, let me even shock all of you that are going there tomorrow. The number of DSS. Long story short. If we must move, we will wait. By the end of tomorrow, if the FCC has not told us what he has done, then we will now have the right to start a protest. But I can assure you, by the time the allegations will come out tomorrow, on a good shock. Because what the EFCC has done, I will tell you in my next video. There are many things they can use to hold him. If I talk that, they go say, I mean, they give you the EFCC idea on what to do. But I will tell you in my next video. Was the EFCC right to have arrested verydarkman like that? No. Were they right to arrest him? If they have a warrant of arrest and they have an investigation that they need to arrest him for, they are right. But you don't need to arrest him like you're abducting him. That is the one we will not agree. Are we right to be blaming GTB? No. Nothing concerns GTB for the matter. In fact, even if they go arrest her for GTB premises, you can still not blame GTB because they are bound by law to obey certain instructions from the government. Did I say I don't know what they talk about here? No power starter has the right to disobey the instruction of the government. So it is what it is. Let us wait till tomorrow.